Hello, guys. Good evening. Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi,
Okay.
Miss. Good evening.
Hello, hello. Let's wait just 1 or 2 more minutes for the rest of the students to join our class today. Right. We're waiting for the rest of the students. All right. Let's just wait 1 more minute for the rest of the students to join our session. Hello, everyone. For all the other students who arrived after I said hello. So hello again, welcome back.
Hi, teacher.
Let's wait just 1 more minute and then we will start checking the attendance for the second part of the class. Okay, very good. So let's begin checking the attendance for our class today. Let's see. Okay, Sergio David Gomez.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Benjamin Isidro.
Present, teacher.
Hello, Benjamin. Nice to meet you. My name is Laura, okay?
Hi, Laura.
Okay, and welcome to the class. Andres Felipe Jaimes. Andres Felipe. Not here yet. Jennifer Martinez.
Present, teacher.
All right, thank you. Kiara. Tienes problemas con el micrófono. Jorge.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Diego Olarte.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Dana Ortiz.
Present, Miss.
Right. Manuel Ortiz.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Joan Pavón. Joan Pavón. Beatriz Pedraza.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Hamilton Peña.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Tamara Rincón.
Present, teacher.
Right. Jessica Ríos.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Catherine Rodríguez.
Present, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Give me a moment and then we will continue, all right? Give me just a second, guys, and then we will continue. Okay, María Alejandra Rosso.
Present, teacher.
Okay, good. Marlon Sánchez.
Present teacher.
Okay, thank you. Mendy Santa.
Present teacher.
Thank you. Karen Torres.
Present.
Okay, good. Give me a second. Ahora sí. All right, sorry. María Alejandra Vega.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Vanessa Zambrano.
Present teacher.
Okay. And Natalia Navarro.
Present.
Okay, very good. So Joan not here and Andres Felipe not here, right? Okay, very good. Okay, guys, so let's start our class for today. Give me just a minute. I will show you the agenda for our session today. All right. So today this is our agenda for the class. First, we're going to play an activity, a game called Buzzer. And then we will start working on page 72 and 73. So we will talk about geographical features in the vocabulary part and also check the grammar part for quantifiers, the use of quantifiers with countable and uncountable nouns. We are going to watch a short video and also do some speaking practice about this topic, all right? So for the first activity, okay. All right, so in the first activity, let's pay attention of what we have to do. I will show you some sentences and you need to identify the one unnecessary article there in each sentence. ¿Ok? Entonces, voy a enviarles un enlace para un botón, un buzzer, en el cual ustedes les voy a mostrar la oración y activaré el botón. La primera persona que oprima el botón, que me llegue la respuesta número 1, será quien tiene la oportunidad de leer la oración de manera correcta. Entonces, en la oración van a encontrar, voy a poner un ejemplo en la pantalla. Ya les muestro cómo lo vamos a hacer. Entonces, tengo esta oración. The Lake Superior is one of the largest lakes in the world. Hay 3 there. Okay. So, can you tell me which one is a mistake? ¿Cuál sobra en esa oración? ¿Cuál artículo de sobra en la oración. ¿Mm?
Of the
Es-
Of
largest.
the
Largest.
Ok, dices este.
Yes, miss.
¿Todos estamos de acuerdo?
Teacher, I mean
The
that is the
first,
first.
The
The
first one.
first teacher.
Mhm.
For me,
In
the
this
first.
case, is the first. Cuando hablamos de lagos, no usamos artículo, entonces sería Lake Superior is one of the largest lakes in the world. El que sobra es este. Entonces, yo muestro la oración, activo el botón, el buzzer. Quien lo oprima primero debe responder inmediatamente o leer la oración correcta, es decir, ya excluyendo el de que sobra para ganar el punto, ¿ok? Entonces, si oprimen el botón y dicen, wait, teacher, the lake superior is what? No, ¿ok? Pierden el punto y pasa la persona número 2. Entonces, quien oprima primero responde de manera inmediata, ¿ok? Is it clear?
It's
yes,
clear.
teacher.
Okay, so let me take some notes here. Okay. So first, let me send you the link for the button. Please go to the link and see if you can enter your name. Oh, sorry, that's not it. That's not the link. Copy this one. All right, so you open it. Yes, so write your name and click join, okay? ¿Funciona o no funciona? Creo que no.
No,
Yes, miss.
¿No funciona o sí?
No,
No,
teacher.
miss.
Ya,
No.
les vuelvo a enviar entonces otro.
O
Ok, creo que ya. Este sí va a funcionar.
el de code.
Este sí.
Teacher, the same for me.
Ahora sí funciona. El código 668468.
Teacher, excuse me.
Yes.
Uh, could you send again the link, please?
Mhm.
It's working for me.
Okay, good. I have María, Beatriz, Jessica, Benjamín, Natalia, Jennifer, Sergio, Hamilton, Catherine, Kiara, and Xiomara, Mendy, Alejandra. Okay. Okay, ready? So I'm going to lock the buzzers. Los voy a bloquear, lock them. I will show you the sentence. Then I will unlock the buzzers, okay? So be prepared. The first sentence is, okay, this one. Unlock the buzzers. Hamilton is the first one.
The
Okay.
first, the.
Léela sin el de que
Ah.
sobra, okay?
Soda is one of the most popular drinks in the world.
Okay, very good. Yes, Hamilton gets the point. Excellent. So let's reset the buzzers. Lock the buzzers. Second sentence. Okay. Unlock buzzers. Okay, Natalia.
It's not true that English people drink tea all the time.
Very good. Correct answer. Reset buzzers, lock buzzers. Sentence number 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Alejandra.
Drinking coffee helps me to wake up in the morning.
Very good. Yes, this one is the mistake. Okay, sentence number 4. One, two, three. Who is number 1? Okay, Diego.
People in Argentina often have a barbecue at the weekend.
Yes, very good. This one is the mistake. Okay. Reset it, lock it. All right. Next sentence. Unlock the buzzers. Okay, Maria.
Japanese tea isn't the same as English tea.
Very good. Yes, this is a mistake. Japanese tea isn't the same as English tea. All right, let's do one more because we have only 1 point for each. Let's see if one of you can get a second point, all right? So lock the buzzers, reset them, and let's do one more, this one. All right. 1, 2, 3. Number 1 is, who is this?
Manuela.
Manuela, okay.
Okay, Marco says that the best ice cream comes from Italy.
Okay, very good. So, only 1 point for Hamilton, Alejandra, Maria, Natalia, Diego, and Manuela. Very good. Okay, guys, thank you. So that was to practice the use of articles, when to use the article the, and when not to use it, right? So we're going to start with our activities for today in page 72 from the book, so unit 8. Let's open the book. All right. Let's go to page 72. This is the reading part about geographical features. So let's start. Before we read, let's look at the pictures. We have 3 places: Russia, Western Australia, and Colombia. So for the first picture, where do you think it is located? Russia, Western Australia, or Colombia?
Australia.
Colombia.
Some of you say
Dice Guajira.
Colombia. Okay, some Colombia and some say Western Australia. The second picture, where do you think it is?
Russia.
Russia. And the third picture?
Colombia.
Yes, so I think this is
Amazonas.
for Colombia and this one is for Australia maybe. So we're going to read now. Okay, before we read, let's answer the question that we have here. So which of these places do you think it's more interesting and why? Okay, so let's see, for example, Karen, Tell me, which of the places in the pictures do you think it is more interesting to visit and why?
Teacher, can you show me all the pictures?
Okay, this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third.
Maybe the second one because looks very cool.
Very cold,
Yes.
like with the snow. All right. Let's ask the same question to Sergio. Which one do you think is most interesting to visit and why?
Teacher, the sea,
This
because
one?
the environment, yes,
Okay. You think this is more interesting, the environment
yes, teacher.
in Colombia? Okay, very good. So now we're going to read the text and we are going to match each place with the superlatives that you have here. So we have the wettest. You understand the meaning of this word? The wettest. Yes or no? Entonces, los superlativos, recuerdan, el mejor, el peor. En este caso es the wettest. What is this? No? The driest.
El más seco.
The driest, yeah. So this one is, yeah, el más húmedo. The driest, so el más seco. The hottest, más
El más
caliente.
caliente,
The coldest.
el más frío,
And the most remote. El más
lejano.
remoto. Yes, más remoto. Okay, so let's start reading and then we will match the places to each superlative. Let's begin reading with Benjamin. You can start reading the first part of the text. Top 5 most extreme places to live in the world.
Well, I will top 5 most extreme places to live in the world. Are you bored with your hometown and thinking you're moving somewhere more interesting? Here are a few suggestions of some of the most interesting and most extreme places in the world where you could go.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue with Beatriz.
Fancy a warm climate, the hottest town in the world, which is permanently inhabited, is Wyndham in Western Australia. All year round, the temperature stays between 31 and 39 grados Celsius. And this coastal town is close to thousands of miles of unspoiled countryside, mostly desert and hills. There is also a spectacular scenery, including the 5 Rivers Lookout, where 5 rivers flow into the sea.
5 rivers flow into the sea. So let's take a look at the vocabulary in this paragraph, if we have any new words.
Teacher, what is the meaning of hills?
Okay, in here we have hills here. Okay, hills is like a small mountain, right? So in Spanish we can say como colina, right? It's smaller than a mountain. Okay, this is the meaning of hill.
Thank you.
Let me fix this. Oh, it looks very bad, very weird today. Okay, and do you understand the context of the word fancy in this question? Fancy a warm climate?
No, teacher.
Okay. So the word fancy, generally we use it in a different way, ¿cierto? La palabra fancy, ¿la han escuchado? Como a fancy restaurant. ¿Ok? Entonces es como elegante, algo fancy, ¿sí? Elegante, como sofisticado, fancy. En este caso, en la pregunta, también la palabra fancy se puede usar como sinónimo de la frase would you like, ¿ok? Would you like a warm climate? ¿Te gustaría? En este caso significa eso en la pregunta, ¿no? Fancy a warm climate. Esto es muy del inglés británico, ¿ok? Ellos te pueden decir fancy a cup of tea. ¿Cómo te gustaría una taza de té? Fancy a cup of tea. Okay, so that's the meaning of the word fancy in this question, in this context. All right. In here, unspoiled countryside. What is this? Close to thousands of miles of unspoiled countryside. No?
Los pueblos de la costa están cercadas, algo así de, algo así.
Unspoiled countryside, specifically, it means like it hasn't been touched, okay? Esta ciudad costera está cerca a miles de millas de campo virgen, es decir, que no ha sido dañado, afectado por el ser humano. Eso es unspoiled. Y bueno, countryside es campo, ¿no? Unspoiled countryside. All right? Okay, let's go to the second paragraph. Catherine, you can continue reading. Number 2.
What about somewhere a bit colder? The village of Oinjankon in Russia is the coldest place where people live, with temperature regularly around less 40 degrees centigrade. It is between two mountain ranges, so the coldest air doesn't move and the ground is always frozen. Schools close when the temperature drops to
We say minus 52 degrees Celsius.
minus 52 degrees Celsius, and locals say that breathing gets difficult at about minus 60 degrees Celsius.
Very good. Okay, so what about here? And everything is clear? Well, yes, I think everything is clear for vocabulary in this second paragraph, right? Number 3. Okay, continue, Marlon. Marlon. Continue then, Hamilton. Number 3.
Do you ever complain about the rain? Then think about the people in Yoro. Near the west coast of Colombia, they have a lot of rain, more than 1,300 centimeters a year. The people make their money by cutting down trees in the forest nearby, where you can be sure that it will rain every day of the year. For, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm. So here, any new vocabulary, any new words? What's the meaning of complain?
Queja, quejarse.
Yes, quejarse. Yes. And nearby,
Cutting down.
Cercano.
yes, they cutting down, cortar, talar, cutting down trees in the forest nearby. So this is the meaning. All right, good. Continue. Let's listen to Maria. Vega. From one extreme, number 4.
From one extreme to another, Haswan in Egypt is the driest place on earth where people live, with an average of 0.
0.05.
0.05 centimeters rainfall a year. The last time it rained in Haswan was on 13 May 20,
2006.
2006. And the time before that was in 1994. Luckily, Haswan is in a village on the banks of the river Nile, which provides water for drinking and farming, as well as transportation.
Very good. Okay. So, any new words in this part? The driest place on earth. Average, promedio, an average, is in a valley on the banks of the river Nile. What's the meaning of banks in this sentence?
Como la orilla.
Yes, orilla del río Nilo, of the river Nile. Very good. Okay, Mandy, can you read the last one, number 5?
Okay, teacher. Do you want to get away from everything? Tristan da Cunha is the most remote place in the world. Somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, these islands consist of mostly mountains, and the nearest neighbors are 2,816 kilometers away. In South Africa, there is no airport, but there is a shop and a swimming pool, which is strange as there are many beaches along the beautiful coast where you can swim.
Where you can swim. All right. So that is it, the text about 5 extreme places to live in the world. So I will give you just a minute to check your answers for this part. So which one is the wettest, the driest, the hottest, the coldest, and the most remote, okay? Just a minute to check the text one more time if you need. And then we will compare the answers, okay? All right, let's compare. So which one is the wettest place? What's the name?
Oymyakon in Russia.
No. El más húmedo, ¿cuál será?
Colombia.
Yes.
Lloro en
Lloró.
Colombia.
Lloró in Colombia.
Lloró
Mhm.
en Colombia.
Colombia, miss.
The
Lloró
second one,
Chocó.
yes. The driest.
Aswan in Egypt.
This is Aswan in Egypt.
Egypt. Egypt.
Number 3, the hottest.
Western Australia.
This is
In
Western
Australia.
Australia. Yes. The coldest.
Russia.
In Russia.
Russia, Russia.
Oymyakon in Russia. And the most remote is Tristan da Cunha.
Tristan da Cunha.
Tristan da Cunha is the most remote place. All right, very good. So we will check the sentences here. Again, you have some minutes to read the text one more time. You are going to say if these sentences are true or false, and the ones that are false, you are going to correct them, all right? So correct the false information in the sentences, okay? Please let me know when you finished the activity so we can check the answers together. All right, ready? Or do you need more time?
Yeah, teacher.
1 minute.
Okay.
Teacher, could you please show me the test quickly because I don't have no access yet to the document to the book. So
Okay, no problem. So you can see here number 1 and number 2.
perfect. That's enough. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Back to the the answers.
The
Please.
questions.
To the question.
Okay.
Sorry.
Teacher, I can hear you.
No, I'm not talking. Okay, let's check now. So I think we have the answers now. So let's start with Alejandra. Maria Alejandra Rosso. So number 1. Can you read the sentence and tell me if it's true or false?
In Whitehall,
Mm-hmm.
the temperature gets up to 39 grades
Degrees. Mm-hmm.
every day. It's true.
This is true. Let's check. Yes. It stays between 31 and 39. Yes, we can say it's true. Okay. Manuela? Yes, number 2.
Down is situated by the sea. Is maybe false.
No, it's true. Dice esta ciudad costera. This coastal town. So it is true. It is by the sea. Costera es
Yes.
al lado de del mar. All right.
Okay.
Diego, number 3. The mountains.
The mountains around Omicron keep the air cold. It's false.
I think this is true. Look, it is between 2 mountain ranges, so the cold air doesn't move. Dice, las montañas alrededor mantienen el aire frío. Acá dice, entre los dos, está entre dos cordilleras o cadenas montañosas y entonces el aire frío no se mueve. ¿Podría ser? I don't know. I think it's like true. Hamilton, the next one. Number 4.
Number 4 say, a school in Oimiacon never closed. The answer is false because the school closed when the temperature drops to less 52 degrees
Celsius.
Celsius.
Yes, this is false. So number 4 is false. Number 5, Jennifer Paola. Jennifer,
False.
can you read the complete sentence?
Most people who live in your work in the forest.
You say it's false?
Yes, but
No,
it's true.
it's true. They work cutting down trees in the forest. So this is true. Number 6, Jorge.
Number 6 is true.
Can you read the statement?
Every day is a rainy day in Europe.
Yes, this is true. Good. Catherine. Number 7, recently.
Recently, as one has 12 years of no rain at all,
Of
is
no
true.
rain at all. Yes, this is true. Then we have Natalia. Number 8, people in
People in Aswan drink the water in the right Nile. Nile
Nile.
is true.
Yes, this is true. Manuela. Number 9.
Is true.
Yes, Tristan da Cunha is situated on the east of South Africa. Kilometers away.
Doesn't say.
Doesn't say. Here it's
Um,
we don't know if
It's the
it's to
middle
the
of the
east.
Atlantic Ocean. It's true or false, teacher?
We don't know. Dice, sus vecinos cercanos son a 2.800 kilómetros en Sudáfrica. No sabemos si está al este de Sudáfrica, que no, porque es el Atlantic Ocean, ¿no? No sé, o sí.
Pero, but the app say Tristan da Cunha is the most remote place in the world, somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Sí,
False.
no sabemos porque no especifica. False, we can say false. And Valentina, the last one, number 10. Valentina. Valentina no está. Vanessa.
You can swim in the sea in a swimming pool in Tristan da Cunha is true. True.
This is true. All right, very good. Okay, guys, so in the last 10 minutes of this hour, so until 9, we are going to get in small groups, breakout rooms, and you're going to tell your classmate which place do you think is the nicest and the most difficult place to live from this list, ¿ok? Van a discutir cuál les parece el más chévere, el mejor para vivir y el más difícil para vivir de estos que vimos en el texto. Y también, what is the hottest or the coldest place you have ever been to? ¿Cuál es el lugar más cálido o más frío y más frío al que han ido, ¿ok? You've ever been to, all right? Let's have just 10 minutes of discussion. I will go to some of your groups to check on your work. Right? Let's go to the groups, please. Hello.
Teacher.
Hello, girls.
Teacher, ¿nos podrías dejar compartir pantalla, porfa?
Yes, now you can do it.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No me gusta tanto el frío.
In English, please.
The best place to live is Tristan da, bueno, is Tristan da Cunha, because it's an exotic place in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, to me.
Okay, excellent. I think the most difficult place to live is Aswan in Egypt because the hottest is difficult to live and the water is difficult for get.
Okay. Vanessa,
Yes.
what is the coldest place you have ever been to?
Thank you, teacher.
In Mangue, Bolívar is the hotter place because the temperature is muy alta, no sé cómo decir.
Very high.
Very high. Yes, is 40 grade degree Celsius. Thank you. Yes. In the sensación, no sé cómo se dice, sensación térmica. Is
the fuel sensation?
thermal or thermal sensation is like the 45 degrees Celsius. And you?
Okay. The hottest place I have been.
Okay, girls, hello. Did you finish?
Hello, teacher. No yet, but
Okay, but you need to discuss, not write, just talk. For example, Jessica, what is the hottest place that you have ever been to?
The hottest place is Santa Marta.
Okay. Do you know what's the climate, the temperature on average in Santa
No.
Marta? But what do you think? Like, what is the climate?
Is very cold.
But in numbers, like 33 degrees, 35 degrees, 40 degrees. What do you think?
Como the 30 degrees centigrade.
Okay. All right. And which is the coldest place you have been to, Jessica? The coldest.
The coldest is Bogota.
Okay.
Is very cold.
Yes, around what? Like 10 degrees? Less
Yes,
than 10?
10 degrees.
All right. And Natalia, for you, the question is, which of the places in the book, in the reading, do you think is the nicest to live and the most difficult to live in?
I think that the nicest is Lloró in
Okay.
Colombia. I
Why?
like the weather. I like the weather, and I like that have a lot of forests.
Yes. Mhm.
And I think that the quality of the air is great for me.
Okay.
And the most difficult place to live, I think that it is in Russia
Uh-huh.
because it's a coldest place
Yes.
and it's difficult live with that temperatures.
Yes, it's very, very cold. Extremely
Yes,
cold. All right. Thank you, girls. So you can go back to the main room, okay? I will be
okay,
there in a minute. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Okay, guys, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Perfect. So you can go back to the main room if you finished. So we continue with the class, all right?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Es que yo venía.
Hello, we are back. Let's wait for the rest of the students to come back to the main room, okay? Okay, let's wait for the rest of the students. Okay, excellent. So before we continue with the grammar part and the pronunciation exercises, I want to do a short Kahoot to review the vocabulary about geographical features, right, that we studied on the text. So beach, river, forest, valley, whatever we see on the text, let's practice with a short Kahoot, all right? Let me open the link. Before we continue. Give me just a minute, guys. Give me a minute, guys.
Okay.
All right, let's share the screen. Okay, let's join the game. Denme un momento. ¿Ya están todos? 3 estudiantes. Okay, 16 participants. Let's start. 17 participants. Let's start. Very good. In the instruction says, Ireland is one, they have water all around them. So this is an island. Next. Okay, let's check the last one. All right, good. Wendy, Benjamin, and Diego. Excellent. All right, no difficult questions. Very good. Excellent, guys. So that was the short review for the vocabulary in this part, which is related to geographical features, right? In the land. So in this next part, we are going to cover some pronunciation topics. So it is related to the pronunciation of the letter I, right? We have different pronunciations for these letters. So we are going to do an exercise related to the pronunciation. Give me a moment, please. Chicos, recuerden que cuando ustedes salen de la sala por 5 o 10 minutos y vuelven a ingresar, yo de pronto ya les he puesto la falla de la hora, ¿ok? Entonces, si se les va la señal y vuelven a ingresar, por favor me lo hacen saber, ¿ok? Cuando ya pasan varios minutos y ustedes vuelven a ingresar, ¿ok? Listo. Okay, so let's pay attention to the listening part here is about pronunciation. So the instruction says, listen to how the letter I is pronounced in these words. Is it pronounced E or I? Okay, let's classify the pronunciation between these two sounds. We have E sound or I sound.
Unit 8, Recording 3.
Can you listen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Listen.
River. Island. Hill. Village. Climate. Size. Inhabited. 5. Centimeter. White.
Okay, so let's see which ones are pronounced like E. For example, river. Let's do the first one. River. Hill. Village. Inhabited. Centimeter. And one more. And for I, we have island, climate, size, 5, white. All right. So always pay attention because the letter I can have both these pronunciations, right? E or I. Very good. Excellent, guys. So now we can start with the grammar part of the second grammar topic of the unit, which is the use of quantifiers with countable and uncountable nouns. Let me open the presentation here. Okay. So first, we're going to watch a short video about quantifiers. What is the difference between countable and uncountable nouns? And then we'll analyze all the different quantifiers, okay? So it is a very short video, only 2 minutes, with some examples on quantifiers. Let me open the link for the video. And I will present it. Okay, can you see the video?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. All right, so first we have countable nouns. What are countable nouns? Is the nouns that we can count or put a plural in it. Entonces, los contables, sustantivos contables son a los que les podemos agregar un plural, básicamente, ¿no? Una galleta, dos galletas, una papa, dos papas, una casa, dos casas. Okay, these are countable nouns. So first we have many and we have a few. Many, a big amount. A few is a small amount, okay? Muchos, pocos. Okay, so we have the example. There are many cookies. There are a few students in the class. Or how many students are there in the class? Then we have uncountable nouns. Los que no podemos contar, como por ejemplo cuando hablo de dinero, money, water, what else can we say? Time. Todos esos sustantivos son incontables, ¿ok? A los cuales no podemos decir un dinero, dos dineros, un agua, dos aguas, ¿ok? Estos son incontables, uncountable. Okay, so in this case we use much money, much water y a little. Entonces son, en vez de usar en many, usamos much y en vez de usar a few, usamos a little. Much money o a little money. Mucho y poco. Okay, so the examples. There isn't much sugar in the coffee. Sugar is uncountable. There is a little milk in the fridge. And how much juice? El jugo es incontable también, líquidos. How much juice is there left? ¿Cuánto jugo queda? Con contables, incontables podemos usar a lot of, gran cantidad, muchos, a lot of. Some, algún, ¿sí? There are some apples on the table. There is some water in the glass. El any para negativo e interrogativo. Any students in the class. Y el none es para respuestas cortas. Is there any coffee in the cup? None. Okay. Nada de none. Okay, that's the end of the video. As you see, very short and it's quite simple. Summarizing the uses of the quantifiers, right? So here's a chart with the uses for each quantifier. We have a little, it means small quantity for uncountable nouns. A few is also a small quantity for countable nouns. A lot of, large quantity for both. Many is only for countable nouns. Much is only for uncountable nouns. Any, a lot of, and some are used for both, right? Countable and uncountable nouns. All right?
Teacher,
Yes.
in few, it is only few or is to a few.
Okay, let's see the difference. I will show you here the difference between few, a few, or little and a little. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I will send you this. So here we have, there are some differences in meaning when we say little or a little. Okay, cuando hablamos de little, cuando simplemente decimos there is little sugar, es como negativo, ¿sí? No hay, no mucho, no hay mucho azúcar. There is little sugar. Si yo digo a little, es como algo más positivo. Vamos a leer los ejemplos. I have little free time. Es algo negativo, ¿sí? Tengo poco tiempo libre. Sad face. Si digo, I have a little free time now, tengo un poco de tiempo libre ahora, ¿ok? Es como el sentido positivo. Entonces, esa es la gran diferencia. Little significa como que es muy poco, ¿sí? Negativo. A little tiene un significado más positivo. Igual que el few y a few, ¿ok? Si digo few, Anna has few dolls, es algo negativo. Ella tiene pocas muñecas, muy pocas, ¿ok? Y si digo Anna has a few dolls, son algunas, ¿ok? También es poca cantidad, pero es en sentido positivo. Entonces, unos pocos, unas pocas, algunos o algunas, ¿ok? Esa es la diferencia entre little, a little, few, and a few. All right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. On page 152 in the book, you will find like an in-depth chart for all the quantifiers, right? So when we use some, not any, no, a lot of, and also here we have enough or not enough. Entonces, suficiente o no suficiente. Not enough cake or enough cake, right? Y acá también tenemos el uso del too. Too many o too much. Entonces, este too many o too much tienen también una connotación negativa. Es como exceso, ¿no? Too much food, demasiada comida, pero es algo negativo, ¿ok? Es como un exceso de too much,
Teacher,
¿ok? Yes.
when someone says, I love you too much, is too bad or is different?
No, this is incorrect. So if we say, I love you so much, this is correct, very much. Te amo mucho, muchísimo. If I say, I love you too much, it's like demasiado, pero en exceso, como algo malo, ¿ok?
Okay.
Como que me hace daño, I love you too much.
Teacher,
Entonces
está
sería
mal.
so much, mejor.
Está mal dicho si uno dice very much.
It is correct. I love you very much or I love you so much. Ahí el uso del to no es recomendable porque es algo más negativo, ¿no? Como que es exceso. ¿Ok? También podemos usar el no como negativo, not any, ¿ok? ¿Qué es que debemos tener cuidado cuando usamos el no? Vamos a ver el ejemplo. Si yo uso any, there aren't any Italian restaurants. Acá tenemos are not. ¿Ven? El uso del auxiliar not any. There are not any Italian restaurants near here. Yo podría decir también, there are no Italian restaurants in or near here. Okay? There aren't okay? En el chat vemos la diferencia. There are no Italian restaurants near here. There are not any Italian restaurants near here. Entonces, cuando usamos el any, siempre debemos usar el not. Not any, ¿ok? En negativo. O aren't any. Cuando usamos el no, simplemente solito el no. There are no Italian restaurants near here. ¿Ok? So let's, here we have to be careful in the use of some. So some is an indefinite number or amount. It is used for positive sentences and also for questions. Any is usually used in negative or questions, okay? And no, you know, it's the same meaning as not any, okay? There is no food in the fridge. There isn't any food in the fridge. A few is a small number. A lot of or lots of significan lo mismo. A lot of o lots of. Okay. En oraciones positivas se usa el a lot of. El much y el many también se pueden usar en preguntas y en oraciones negativas. I haven't got much time today. Y pregunta, are there many tourists at this time of year? Y acá lo que les decía, el too much y el too many son un significado negativo. Más de la cantidad apropiada, en exceso. Too much noise, too many people in the queue. ¿Ok? Y también el not enough es algo negativo, no suficiente. Less than the right amount of or number. There isn't enough time to go to the park today. There aren't enough chairs for everyone. Okay? So now we are going to practice with the quantifiers. So let's start the practice. Let me open the link. Go back to the page. Pages 72 and 73. Okay, so let's take a look at the exercise here. Let's do the first one is practice number 1, and then we go here to work in the speaking activity. So in this one, choose the correct answer. We have 8 sentences. You are going to circle the correct quantifier for each sentence, okay? Let's take 3 or 4 minutes, and then we will check the answers together. Okay, let me know when you finish so we can check. All right, ready? And we check now?
Only one, ¿cierto, teacher?
Yes, only point one.
Okay.
Let's start checking. So let's begin with Benjamin. Can you read the first sentence with the correct answer?
Okay, first, there are some mountains near where I live.
There are some mountains near where I live. Okay, good. Beatriz, the second one.
There are a few beaches, beaches, but they are quite dirty.
They are quite dirty, okay. Diego, number 3.
We are lucky because there is many spectacular scenery around here.
There is much.
Much or many?
Scenery es incontable, ¿ok? Como el paisaje, scenery. Entonces, cuando es incontable usamos much. There is much spectacular scenery around here. Okay. Okay, let's go with Xiomara.
Teacher, a lot of is impossible.
Yeah, a lot of también puede ser a lot of o much. Como el a lot of se puede usar en cualquiera de los dos casos, puede ser a lot of o much spectacular scenery around here. Xiomara, number 4.
Number 4, there aren't much place to stay on the island.
There aren't, here we say any. There
place.
aren't any places to stay on the island. Okay, Jessica, the next, number 5.
Number 5, my plans go arise view, but there isn't much space.
There isn't much space. Good. Vanessa, number 6.
There aren't many people living in the desert now.
There aren't many people living in the desert now. Manuela, number 7.
I am not going skiing this year because I haven't got any money.
I haven't got any money. Good. Natalia, the last one, number 8.
There is a lot of traffic on the road to the beach at weekends.
Yes, there is a lot of traffic on the road or much. Traffic on the road to the beach at weekends. All right. Good, guys. So to finish today, we have 10 more minutes. we are going to do one final speaking practice. In here, this is part number 3. So you are going to try to persuade a visitor to come to a part of Colombia or another country that you know well, okay? So you can use these ideas here on the box. So there is some beaches, there are a few shops or a lot of shops. Entonces uno de ustedes es un visitante y el otro lo quiere convencer de ir a una parte de Colombia o a otro lugar que ustedes conozcan bien, ¿ok? Entonces ustedes le pueden decir, ofrecer el visitar el lugar, ¿por qué? There are many mountains, you can go walking, there are some beautiful beaches to swim, etc. All right? Entonces, primero uno le ofrece al otro y luego también. Okay? All right? We have only 10 minutes, so it's going to be a short activity. All right. Let's create the groups now. Please enter the groups. I will go to some of them to check what you are doing. Vamos a los grupos.
Pues,
Sorry, Xiomara, te cambié este grupo porque tu compañera no ha ingresado a la sala, ¿ok?
Ok, teacher.
can you share the screen?
No.
Okay, hello guys.
Hello, teacher.
teacher.
What happened? Why aren't you talking?
Estoy buscando la página del libro porque no le alcancé a tomar pantallas.
Okay, I will show you, no problem.
I think.
Ok. Toca invitar al otro a algún lugar.
You can use this as an idea, give you some examples.
Ok.
Okay, Jennifer, do you should visit Cartagena? Nearest to Cartagena, there are one beach or a beach. His name is Mukura Beach, and is very very beautiful, and they is no there is a private beach.
Okay, I would like to try that.
Here there is no, there are many beautiful houses.
Okay. You should visit Santa Marta. There are a lot of beautiful beach. There are some rivers,
Rivers,
also
sorry.
rivers, and also there are some mountains. The weather is there is no rain and it's warm. Um, I don't-
The culture is interesting. There aren't any mountain because it's the river. Is a tall holder. No, it's a tall holder in the department. Do you like the holder, the hot? The word
Could you
hot?
repeat me, please?
Do you like the word hot?
The hot
Well,
weather.
the hot weather. Thank you, teacher.
That depends. About this place has had a swimming pool or a beach. So I mean that Monpos is a really hot place to visit, but it's interesting that you told me about the culture, the architecture, and the tourist attractive in this town. So I I will consider this to visit Monpos in my next vacations.
Okay. Monpos,
Okay, what place do you recommend me, Aleja?
Puerto Wilches, Santander.
And why?
Because there aren't any mountains.
Okay.
There are some rivers, right? Like in Puerto
Yes.
Wilches, no? Like to
Yes,
go
teacher.
swimming?
¿Cierto que son varios, teacher?
I don't know. I've heard, but I have never been there. But I
Yo le
think
dije a
it's
Mandy,
beautiful.
he should travel in chalupa.
Yes,
Canoe.
extreme
It's a canoe.
sports.
Yes.
All right, very good. Mandy, what did you recommend to Maria Alejandra?
You should visit the Lajas Church in Nariño, Colombia. There are many mountains, and it is a magical place, and it's really awesome.
Okay, good. Perfect, guys. Thank you. I will go to another group. We are about to finish. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Hello. All right. So tell me, for example, Maria Alejandra, what place do you recommend to Kiara to visit?
Okay, you should visit Santa Marta. There are some beaches. There are a few mountains near here. The most important is called the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. There are many rivers that go to the sea,
Mhm.
and there are a lot of shops in the touristic zone.
Yes, yes, in the touristic part of the city. Okay, very good. Thank you. I know Kiara cannot talk on the microphone, so I will go to the last group so I can finish for today. Okay, you recommend San Andres, especially the Aquarius and the Morgan Cave. Okay, thank you, girls. I will go to the last group. Girls, did you finish?
Hi, Miss. Yes.
Hello. Okay, so tell me, for example, Beatriz, what place did you recommend to Manuela?
Manuela recommend me.
No, you recommend Manuela.
Okay. I recommend to Manuela Cartagena because there are there are some beaches, for example, Tayrona, Taganga, White Beach, and Baru.
Okay.
There are some mountains, and there are some shopping centers.
Okay, good. Sorry, we can go back to the main meeting. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello. Sorry. Yes. We are just waiting for the last students so we can finish for today, guys. As a short homework, you can finish exercise 2 in page 73, okay? So tomorrow at the beginning of the class, we will share the answers for the second practice point, right? Point 2, page 73, okay?
Okay.
Thank you,
Teacher, good
guys.
night.
That is all
Bye,
for today.
teacher.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Teacher, hi.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.